a dollar in the bucket every day after day, and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know a place. You poor thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. He's taking a shot on his first play. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Minshew working from the gun. He lets a heater go deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Milton. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns need only one to take the lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On his Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw again on 2nd down here, Minshew. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They kick the running back in motion. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Browns will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 3. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
Now Milton to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rule starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it up to... He's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, a run for White. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Minshew setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Play action on 1st down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, and a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. The give now to White. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. Again, this is White. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. A.J. Cole on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Milton. It's complete to Ford. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down, Browns.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. From the 39. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making this a laugher before halftime. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Minshew. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now Minshew. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Milton now. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's White again. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Complete out to the right side. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing now, Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one's unsuccessful.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
White trying this straight ahead. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Running back sent in motion. Minshew now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Throwing on first is Minshew. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Browns' 16-yard line.
From the 16. This throw is cut. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Oh no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. First and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, here goes White.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying the right side with White. Still working past the 40. There he goes on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned his defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the two-point try fails. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Working quickly here. Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Minshew. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10 now. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now Minshew. Rolling out to his left. On the move, Chuck. Big gain downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
On 2nd and 10 now, Minshew. Headed out right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now it's White. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They snap it. Here's Minshew. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. First down from the red zone. On target to Worthy. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Play action, it's Minshew. Escapes the pocket. Has room into the secondary. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the shotgun, Minshew. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. White. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Minshew to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And he's out and clear. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give right side to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A run now with White. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the ground, it's White. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Minshew setting up to throw. That's brought in by White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trying to do some window dressing. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Minshew looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Minshew working from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like you're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
You've got to keep moving quick here.
First down, Cleveland.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They go play action on first. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Raiders will line up.
He's throwing for it! And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And no return as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him on the slant. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now Milton to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And it's going to be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Throwing now, Milton. Chased out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.